Welcome students. Today we will be learning all about place value. It's a refresher from our last lesson on place value. So our objectives today are lesson objective 1. Students will be able to understand that 10 can be thought of as a bundle of 10 ones, called a 10. Our lesson 2 objective, students will be able to understand the numbers from 11 to 19 are composed of a 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 ones. Let's get started with a little refresher. Think to yourself, what does this represent? Versus, what does this represent? We are going to use our revealer to remind us. Our top image represents a 10 block. So this block is called a 10 block. So what do we think this bottom block is? This is a 1 block. So if we had 10 of these and we put them all together, we would have 10 ones, which we also call 110. Now, do you remember a fun little song we learned with our video yesterday? Well, let's watch it again, just so everybody can remember it.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all that fit inside the ones place value line. So I picked another pair and made a group of 10 to fit into a bag perfectly even. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I had to keep picking pairs of hunger I had to feed. So I picked another 10 and that led to one group of 100.
Now that we remember what a 1 block is versus what a 10 block is, let's do a little practice so we can really engage our schemas to enhance our learning on our place value. Uh-oh. I see it, do you? We have some hidden instructions. Let's see what they might be. Place the amount of 10s blocks and 1s blocks into each column. So we have to look at each number. This is the number 11. This is the number 15, and this is the number 18. And we're going to take our 10s or our 1s and place them in the column. And then do it for the next number and the next one. Let's start with number 11. We can see in the 1s place, there is only the number 1. So how many 1s blocks do we need? We only need 1. So we'll drag it on over. Now we look in the 10s space. There's only the number 1. So we will move our 10 block over. This gives us the number 11, which also means 1 10 and 1 1. Alright, let's put them back so we can start on our next number. 15. Let's start with the ones place. How many ones do you think we need? We need 5. So we're going to move 5 ones over. Now let's look at the tens place. It's again the number 1. So we are going to move 1 10 block over. This altogether gives us 15, or we can say 1 10 and 5 ones. Alright, let's move these back so we can do our last number. Once you're looking at that number, think of it. So I'm about to say it. It's the number 18. We look in our ones place, and this is the biggest number we've had so far. It's the number 8. So how many ones will we be using? 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we look over in the tens place. Again, it's the number 1, so we only need 1 10 block. Let's move that in. Now we have a total of 18. We also can call this 1 10 and 8 ones. Now, what did we learn today? We learned what a 1 block looks like, and a 10 block. We learned that we can take 10 ones and make 1 10 block. We learned after the ones group gets to 10, we have to add another group to the tens, just like we saw in our videos with the boy and the pairs. Now I'd like you to go back to your seats, students, and work on the problems that I have given out.